We come to this place for magic.
We come
The
to
Last Will
AMC
Podcast.
theaters to laugh, to cry, to care, because we need that. All of us.
That indescribable feeling we get when the lights begin to dim and we go somewhere we've never been before. Not just entertained, but somehow reborn. Together.
Dazzling images on a huge silver screen. Sound that I can feel.
Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. Our heroes feel like the best parts of us, and stories feel perfect and powerful. Because here, they are.
The Last Will Podcast.
We make movies better.
Podcast. Thank you for listening to the Last Will Podcast. I'm Matt Young. I'm a theater educator and a parent. And ever since I lost my father to cancer, I have been mildly obsessed with death. This is my last will and testament. Everybody's annoying uncle once said, opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, and some are bigger than others. Yes, that's right. You guessed it. Today is our third in the trilogy of Unpopular Opinions. Return of the Unpopular Opinions, or Revenge of the Unpopular, whatever. It's the third one. You get it. But first, a little housekeeping. Last week, we reviewed a book called Noah's Intense Day, and I totally biffed the author's name. In my defense, I asked her to make sure she helped me with pronunciation, and she said to go look at Google or read Google, and Google led me astray. So I apologize. I am often misspeaking. Noah's Intense Day was written by Neha Bajaj. And you can find it at Amazon.com or BarnesandNobles.com. All right. Now to close up our trilogy on Unpopular Opinions, here is Revenge of the Unpopular Opinions. No. Unpopular Opinions 3, 3D. No, what else would be a triplet? The Rise of Unpopular Opinions. That's all awful. But the show isn't, so enjoy it.
So we're gonna build balls to the wall.
Balls to the wall?
Whose balls are what? Look, it's not my fault that I pressed record.
What's the word you said earlier and you held after you said it?
You're growing?
You're growing.
Yeah, and then there was this really awkward pause where they both stared at me.
We thought it was a comma. We didn't think it was...
No.
Kind of a joke.
No. I have your mic way up, Claire, because last time it was a Grady mic.
Your mic's big. Yeah.
Oh, but... Oh.
Big time. Big volume. Big
Sorry for
volume,
the
big
coughing.
podcast. Kind of a podcast thing.
It's the whole gang. Am I going to make us sad here? Is this the last whole gang podcast?
No.
What are you talking about?
Why would it be that?
I don't know.
I mean, here's...
I may.
We didn't
Things
talk...
are getting a little bit busy, and we're going to maybe have to do some remotes.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to Italy in May, and I'm away for 2 weeks.
Let's not announce where you're going and when.
Okay.
Let me just say that.
I'm okay with people knowing where I am.
Are you? I heard you on the podcast. Are you Claire? I'd love to show you my villa.
I don't even know what that means. Your villa.
It's my villa. It's where I have my bed chambers.
Oh, okay, good. I thought it was a metaphor for something else. Your villa.
I mean, it is.
Oh, it is.
Claire will also
Sorry.
be meeting a
Would
friend.
you stop with this
I'm
weekend?
trying to get this closer to my face.
Claire's
There we
also meeting a friend in 45 minutes.
go. Yeah.
But we're not going
This
to
will
tell
already
you
be
where.
aired, and you won't know where.
Let me just say that Italy has ruined Sawyer for pasta. So. you may
Oh
come
no!
back all
No,
ruined.
this is the problem. I can't eat gluten in this country because it gives me a migraine.
Unpopular opinion.
And in Italy, I'm going to probably eat it every day and not have any problem.
Well,
I
I'll tell you
bet
this: they
that's
don't
true.
sell Excedrin in Italy. You understand that?
Well, yeah, I'm going to bring my own Excedrin.
You have to, Claire, and you have to declare it, Claire.
You're
Do I-
bringing drugs into
Claire,
the country?
You have to declare it, Claire. You have to,
This-
and you cannot bring wires.
Oh, I'm bringing wires.
Too many wires, and they'll tell you no entry.
I'm bringing wires, but I'm going to fold them up so they don't look like wires.
Yeah, don't put them in a jumble because
And
then
why
it
are
will
you
look
going?
like a
Is this
bomb.
for a roll, or what is this for? No, I mean like a dinner roll,
It's
not
it's
like
called
a theater
it's called
roll.
vacation.
I'd rather not discuss, actually.
Oh, business.
just rather not discuss.
Or
Okay.
pleasure in my villa.
Okay.
It's none of your.
Can we move on? I'm so
You're the one that
uncomfortable
gave
now.
away your whole information.
I just said where I was going, and we've been talking about it for 5 minutes.
Well, we're here at Matt's house at Connecticut. See how
Now they
I
know
just
we're
said-
in Connecticut.
Now we're in Connecticut.
Oh gosh, you can probably ping it and see. I don't.
Yeah.
I can't even believe you use your own name on this thing.
Me?
Yes, you're so private.
Well, but I don't. Fine, and I'll say to that this: I don't want this to be about me personally. That's the wrong thing to say. I don't. I want this to be about our discussions, not about just personal information.
It is about our discussions. No one
Fine.
really cares about these
Well,
details.
one time I was riding my mom's bike, and I hit a,
That sounds like a metaphor to me.
and I hit a car
Oh, shit.
going into a driveway, and I flew over the car, and I scraped my bad region, my naughty region,
Why would you call it
Why
the
is
bad
that
region?
naughty?
because I was shamed in the South.
Well,
And
let me
I
say
scraped
that
For
myself
having
with
a
bad.
region?
through the 90s and in the early 2000s, it was a naughty
I was-
region.
My God.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I did. I hit another car and flew over the car, and I was riding a bike that had a baby seat on the back. It was a woman's bike.
It sounds like a Mr. Bean bit.
It wasn't funny. I was afraid we weren't going to be able to go have pizza afterwards because I was scraped.
So,
But we did get to go have pizza.
Yes, this podcast is about our conversations, but if some illegal content is discussed, maybe someone feels like they have to report it, or if some super creepy hacker person wants to find out more information on us, they definitely can. So
Oh,
that's where the shit gets
And
dicey.
have, probably.
And well,
I mean, I've received some letters, but
Some people are nuts.
Matt doesn't tell us about the
I try
letters.
to keep it away from you.
Ew.
Well, yeah,
what?
to protect us. He's a good friend.
I know that.
Thank you.
I didn't mean that like, how dare you?
I went back to your naughty region. Okay, so welcome to the Last Will podcast. It's like 5 minutes in. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
It's Matt, Claire, and Grady,
Guess who's who?
and
Hi.
they'll never guess. They'll never guess. We have come back for return of the Unpopular Opinion. We said it would be a trilogy, and now it's a trilogy.
And the thing is, it's been unpopular, so the whole thing
Yes.
actually has
Like-
circled the drain
Has
back
it
to
really?
itself. Yeah, it's been unpopular.
Oh.
Very,
It's only my
very
opi-
few listens.
But it's only my opinion.
What?
Three, just only three.
My opinion is I
No, I'm
haven't
kidding.
enjoyed these, so that's going to be unpopular.
That you have enjoyed these, or you
No, I
haven't?
haven't.
Oh,
No.
I actually
I don't
wasn't
believe you.
sure we were doing this today, so
So
I
let
didn't
me
really
say it a
think
little
of
clearer.
anything to say.
well, that's why
That's
I got your back.
unpopular.
Okay.
I got your back because I figured for a third Unpopular Opinion episode, I probably should do some research and get us back on track. So here we are
Wow.
in the style
How'd you do
of the
how'd you
Last
just
Will
do that?
podcast.
Ooh,
And here is the definition
okay.
of unpopular opinions. An unpopular opinion is a belief, viewpoint, or taste that contradicts conventional wisdom, mainstream culture, or the established status quo. Or the established status quo. Whew, I had to say that again
That's a
because my
tough
mouth
one.
didn't work. These opinions are usually not shared by the majority, often causing debate, controversy, or disagreement. They are frequently used in online discussions and, as some users on Reddit suggest,
Bots.
serve to spark controversy or conversation. Because I couldn't.
Contrarian behavior.
That wasn't AI. That was just the internet. So maybe
Oh,
it's
really?
not conventional
So
AI.
So it's AI light.
Yes, it's AI light. That's right. That's right.
Contrarian.
All right. So we've got some unpopular opinions.
Yes.
Something was said earlier in our pre-discussion discussion. And so we should probably start there, or we shouldn't start there. You'll let me know once I bring it up.
I will.
But an
We will.
unpopular opinion is that bad parents can lead to a good child, or good parenting doesn't necessarily lead to a good child.
Well, didn't we kind of hash that out, though?
That's what I said. I mean,
Yeah.
are we gonna?
We're
are
looking
we
for
gonna,
a jumping off point.
Oh.
Oh, is that what it is?
Well,
I don't know what the unpopular opinion is.
The unpopular opinion is that people think of, great parents,
Most
great
people,
kid.
yeah, most people.
Not the way
okay,
it works.
Yeah, like so some kid does something awful and it's in the news or whatever, and immediately
yeah.
people are like, "Oh, the parenting
Yeah.
must be awful."
Well, because sometimes it is.
yes, for sure.
Sometimes it is.
You're growing.
But okay, so go the last like big phenomenon and phenomenon
Beckhams.
A femininomenon.
No, the last big like television success was a show called why am I blanking right now? Stephen Graham's show about adolescence. Yeah.
Oh.
And
yeah.
at one point there in the third episode, there was only 3, right? The parents are like up in the room and they
How did this happen? How was he born a monster?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How is he our son?
Like at one point he's like I was hard on him with sports and stuff like that, but
They're trying to decipher what did we do wrong.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not
But
it's not a
that
1-to-1
question
correlation
never gets
at all.
answered either. Because it
No.
can't be answered.
No,
it
'cause-
cannot be answered.
It's not a guarantee.
Oh, this is so
Uh-oh.
like there's so many things I want to say that like would just stem off of this subject without like making it an unpopular opinion, but I can't get into it because
Well-
there's too much to say.
Right. I mean, I think the unpopular opinion is that one doesn't lead to the other. And I think most people think that it does. And maybe unpopular opinions are wrong. Maybe it's just like
I don't know, like,
statistically.
yeah. Well, also maybe it's like society's expectation is
Yes.
raise your child right and you will have a good kid.
Right.
And
no,
right.
Not the way it works.
exactly, it's not the
And
way
what-
it works.
and
But
what it-
often what
and then what
society
is-
deems is not
What is
correct.
right, exactly, and
Right.
what is right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using air quotes.
Well, it was open quotation because you only use one hand.
Oh, but that's an indication of.
That looks like a different gesture.
That's a different gesture.
Oh,
Grady.
Jesus, did
Oh
you
my
see
gosh,
that?
Yes,
gesture?
I did.
What do you mean?
His
You're
quotes are
supposed to-
fluttering.
His
His hand quotes are fluttering.
yeah. The quotes. The
I have
knuckles,
a disability. Stop.
You're doing it both ways. You can do it just fine.
If I had a nickel.
Don't blame your disability on your
Okay,
ability
I
to move
won't.
your
I'm sorry.
fingers.
All right, so we're not going to dive any deeper into this one. We're just going to live.
we can.
We're just
But I
gonna
think it
live.
is a huge unpopular opinion. Yes, next unpopular opinion. Clear? Don't
I
you-
think we've done this. Water is gross. Is an unpopular opinion.
What? Water
No,
is
some people are
gross?
like the beach freaks them out. They don't like to swim or like pee in-
I think the taste.
The taste?
I think tastes bad. Water. Some people think that the taste of water is bad. And look, there's some water that does taste bad. If you go to Flint, Michigan, probably the water tastes bad
Oh,
because
no.
it's
There's
poison.
some water I'm not crazy about. Like, I don't like water on the West Coast.
But like good, clean, cold water doesn't taste gross.
No, water to me doesn't taste gross.
I
Although
love
Grady
water.
only drinks Pellegrino.
That's true. It's like to me that's
Doesn't
light
drink
bubbles.
real water.
Light bubbles. That's not like
I
real
know.
bubbles.
Actually, Pellegrino is not a naturally carbonated drink. The carbonation's added.
I just
And
don't like
it's a
warm,
very light bubble,
fizzy
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. What do you mean naturally carbonated? How do you naturally carbonate something?
Something-
Did you always have to put bubbles in it?
Well, you don't
Well,
put
that
bubbles
seems
in-
unpopular to me. You
What?
gotta. Why don't I look it up on my computer?
Please. I always thought that you had to put. You can't. Water doesn't
that's-
come from a spring.
Yes, some water comes naturally carbonated. Yes, it does.
from a volcano.
Mm-hmm.
Please look this up. Should we go into the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, while I work.
Unpopular opinion. Eggs need ketchup.
No. I've never put eggs in my ketchup on my
Ew.
eggs.
Ew.
I guess we're
Ew.
deciding.
That is
so
not a Southern
funny
thing.
to me.
It is not a Southern thing. And if you're from
But
the
hot
South
sauce,
and
right?
hearing that, ew, no,
No hot sauce on your eggs.
not in South Carolina.
Just salt and pepper.
Yes.
We started off with good parents equal good kid, and now we're talking about ketchup on eggs. It didn't
Yeah,
take
no
us
thanks, 'cause
4 minutes.
ketchup
Yes.
has
By the way, we'll stop for a second.
Please.
Yes, and water. Popular opinion: water naturally carbonated does exist. It occurs when groundwater dissolves carbon dioxide. That's CO2, periodic chart,
I do know
periodic
what that is.
table, and it's naturally released. Volcanic areas, European springs, soda springs in Idaho features multiple.
Can you drink
Multiply-
that water?
Okay, I just want to
Yes.
say that I never doubted Grady's explanation for the natural carbonation.
Did you really think that water came carbonated?
How would I think the opposite? I don't know enough about science to disagree, but it makes sense. The Earth is amazing.
Oh, look at you, kiss up.
Yeah.
Earth's teacher's
Really made
pet.
Matt look bad. Yeah.
Come on, we love
Look,
Earth.
I was wrong. I didn't
Matt
think
doesn't
that
even
you could.
recycle.
That's true.
What? Yes, you do.
Yeah.
No, the state of
I've been
the
over
state
there.
of
He does.
Connecticut doesn't recycle.
Yes,
Yeah, we do.
Yes, it
Yes,
does.
we do.
We're
It's
not
a
get-
law
we're not-
here.
I've done a lot of research.
I'm
going
gonna
to
look that up now too. Another
What about New York City? I feel like they didn't.
Yes, they do.
No, you have to recycle in New York City. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, but do they recycle? I feel like they just send
they
it all
recycle.
to the right.
Yes. PSA. I'm just going to say it. There's a whole thing about black plastics.
Yes.
You cannot recycle a black plastic because when they are, when they're like
Claire's opinion.
no, when they put it through the system, it doesn't like the lights can't detect it, so it goes into the garbage.
Feels. Yeah.
That
I'm not
sucks.
even. Yeah.
Yeah, we do have a mandate here. You have to recycle. 35% of the state's municipal solid waste is diverted through recycling. That's 35%. It's better than nothing, but it's not
That's
everything.
not great.
So I was wrong. I would not drink volcanically carbonated water.
You probably
Maybe
should.
I'm wrong. Yeah. Fix all my injuries. Cold weather is better than hot weather.
Who said that?
That's an unpopular opinion, and I said it. I prefer the cold over the heat,
No.
over the hot weather.
I want to be hot.
Look, I don't want to be hot either. Like in the
I don't
cold,
wanna
you
be-
could layer up like you are right now. You're under a blanket.
Yeah, I'm also
Staying
under a
warm.
blanket every season of the year.
It doesn't matter.
I'm under a blanket in the summer.
That's crazy talk.
No, I don't know. I mean, I think that's just how my body is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I imagine your nose is very cold right now.
No, my nose is fine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you prefer summer over winter, though? I prefer winter
Oh,
over
for
summer.
sure. Always.
I like fall.
I think most people.
I like fall too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a given, though. Like it's like, oh, I like ice
That's
cream.
an unpopular opinion. It's not a given. Nothing's a given.
It is a
We're
given.
not. Nothing is promised.
That's true.
You
Nothing
want me
is
to
promised,
speak louder
and we
to the
all-
mic? I'll speak louder into the
we all
fucking
think
mic.
we have more time. We get it. I get all of that stuff. But most people think of fall. Yeah, I went there. Most people think of fall, and they're like, "Yeah, it's so delightful.
Ugh.
I like the fall.
Then I now
the
I hate it.
leaves,
Now
and
I
the
hate
colors.
it. Spring. I'd love spring if it
Fall is nature's
spring
ice
doesn't
cream.
exist anymore. It is.
Well, because summer
Oh,
does
wait a
get
minute now. Hold
yeah.
on.
Summer
Fall
does get a
is
little
nature's
dicey.
ice cream.
That's true. I believe that.
Have a scoop.
There's a really great
T-shirts.
Yeah, I love ice cream in the fall.
Spring would be great if it stayed for.
I
a
don't know
minute.
that that's what I said,
No,
Claire, but
spring's too
still.
temperamental for me. I mean, I love the emergence of spring out of winter.
I love the urgency of spring to get out. It just gets in and just leaves.
It's like we're here, gone.
Yep,
Get hot.
pretty much.
The beach is overrated.
No,
The beach is overrated.
the beach
Yes.
is. You know when the beach is the best.
I believe the beach is overrated.
You do?
Oh my God, yes. It's to me the most. Everybody loves the beach, but like sand everywhere, especially in your sandwiches. It's get a hummus sandwich, right, and take it to the beach.
No one
Sand
is
is
ever
getting in there.
taking a hummus
No one's
sandwich
taking
anywhere.
a sandwich.
Can I say something?
Yes,
So
The
unpopular.
beach is
the hummus sandwich.
the best time to go to the beach is in the winter.
I agree. In the winter, I love the beach.
Okay.
Summer, I'm not a beach person.
So wait a minute.
people
No,
love
you
it.
can't have it both ways. You don't like the beach. They're overrated. You don't get to go to the beach in the wintertime. You stay home.
Good, fine. I
Fine.
will.
Stay
You
home
guys can go
under
without
your
me.
electric blanket or whatever you do and watch Taskmaster.
Oh, so they started 20.
I don't know.
Series
Here
21.
we go. Unpopular opinion. Taskmaster is just a waste of time.
You can go fuck yourself.
kidding. I
and
just
get the hell out of my
but
house.
Did you see the I'm growing, but it was actually that's a line from Eurydice. I'm growing.
Yep.
I don't believe that. You know,
I know.
I love
New
Taskmaster.
season with Armando Iannucci from for the creator of Veep is on it, and
Oh,
Camille
really?
Nangiani. Both of them are on it.
So everybody's kind of wanting a piece now.
They're
how
it's
many
getting that.
seasons are there?
This is 21.
Jeez.
21 seasons, and you guys have watched how many
Is there
episodes?
an unpopular opinion?
Claire?
Some people can't watch this kind of humor. It's because it's so put up.
Have you
on
even
and
tried,
cringy.
Claire?
Yeah, I've watched an episode with you. maybe part of an episode.
Barely.
But it's an unpopular opinion that some people cannot watch. It's too like
Cringy?
It's not funny because it's so put upon.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that an opinion that's unpopular?
I haven't heard that except for people who just don't know it. I find
I mean,
everybody who knows Taskmaster loves it and wants to watch more.
I've enjoyed watching it with
Oh,
you.
okay. I mean,
Season 2 of New Zealand Taskmaster, the best.
the reality TV is I've shared on this podcast, not my cup of tea. But
I don't know if it's reality.
yes, it
kind
is.
of game showy.
It's a
reality TV.
hybrid. It's a hybrid of reality, and it's a reality
It's scripted.
It's a reality that has not scheduled reality, but
I would call it a game show
I
more
wouldn't
than
call it scripted though. I would call it
organized.
Game show
It's
is
organized.
Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, and people
with
are
real people saying
with real
real
people
things.
having real reactions to
But
things.
this is more of the giving the total full body everything reaction, like having to like do physical things.
But I think that
not just go, who
the
landed on the moon first?
the reality TV.
Janet Jackson.
She was on the moon?
Who is Janet Jackson?
Oh.
That's incorrect.
I think the reality TV that you're speaking of, and someone just going to speak for you, feels like staged and organized, and is supposed to feel like a slice of life. Claire is like forcing her mouth into a snarl, so she's lost. All right, next one. How about modern TV shows and music are all inferior?
Well, that's an absolute. I
older.
don't believe in absolute, so I'm going to say no.
I didn't really get. Matt didn't really finish the statement.
Why? Because I
Let's
talked
just
over
say
him?
music. Modern music is inferior to
Absolutely, positively, no.
older
That's
music.
That's not true.
Well, here's the thing.
No, it is. No.
Not on a whole, for sure. There's
No.
some great new music,
There's some incredible,
and then there's some shit.
life-changing, earth-shifting music out right now. Right now, it is happening. Rosalia, right now. You can roll your eyes all you want. You're welcome to. She's changing the scape of modern music right now and what is possible with recording, and more so even than that, with performing.
Who?
Rosalia, an artist from Barcelona who
Was she just on Saturday Night Live last night?
I don't know who was on SNL last night.
Look it up, because I think she was.
She was
so.
in Madrid. She's on tour right
No.
now. She's on a world tour. She probably will.
I just saw a Spanish singer on TV and assumed it was this woman you were talking about.
Well,
No,
That does not
that's
say
an
good
No,
things
I
for
don't
me.
think it was
No,
her.
Rosalie is in.
She's too busy.
She's on a world tour right now. She will
That's
probably.
why she's too busy.
There's
She's-
no modern music that you like?
No, I didn't say anything
Oh,
on the
you
subject.
just think
Your
it's
eyes said
inferior?
everything.
And then you
shook
got
your
quiet like, I'm not going
head.
to incriminate myself.
You just incriminated me by saying by interpreting some
snarl?
facial expression that I made.
You took your fingers and made a snarl with your mouth.
No, no. There's definitely some good music out there. But I don't know. It's not really a fair statement. There's some music that's really shitty, and then there's
Absolutely.
there's some. I think modern technology has made possible so many avenues for people to make different types of music, and some of it's really well done and some of it's not. But I do think that nothing quite like the foundation. The reason that we have good music today is because of the music that was made in the previous decades.
Oh, absolutely, 100% agree. 100% agree. I think like what you said is there's some music that's crap. Most of my students, I would say, listen to a lot of crap. And they'll mention an artist that I've never heard of, and it's basically just a beat, but like the lyrics, all of that are just, I just don't get it. But there's also stuff like real modern stuff. Even the last Mumford & Sons album, which just came out, I adore. I've just discovered The Amazing Devil, which I love, which I guess is within the last decade. Mm-hmm. And obviously Taylor Swift continues to put out new music.
I think I'm drawn to artists whose stories and like professionalism I really honor and respect.
Rosalia.
Is it because of the way your talent in singing works?
Mm-mm. No, I don't. I'm just very particular about the music that I listen to, and the as far as like musicality, and I mean I've been exposed to sophisticated types of music my whole life because of my family.
Well, then she's going to check off every box for you.
And
I'll buy you this album.
It's okay. I can listen to it on Spotify. But I also don't frequent concerts. I only go to concerts
Because there's sing-alongs now. Unpopular opinion. I don't want to go to a concert and hear somebody sing
can
along.
I finish?
Wow. She's right, though.
I think the only concert that I ever went to was the two Joni Mitchell concerts, because I just am so picky about the music I listen to.
How does one ever get over seeing Joni at the Hollywood Bowl?
It's in our bodies.
Annie
now.
Lennox on stage with her, with John Baptiste, with
Marcus Mumford.
With
that was
Mumford,
awesome.
With Jacob Collier.
Mm-hmm.
What I mean, I with Brandy. I mean, what do we even say? That's the most calm I've ever been in my life.
Well,
and also people gave her this grace to just be quiet. No one sang along, really.
No,
it's these
or
concerts
they
where
sing
it's
to
like,
themselves. So
people do videos of concerts. I'm like, ooh, a video, and I'll click on it, but all I hear is somebody in the background. She was on the page for. They don't
but
know the words.
also, in that concert we went to, Joni sang a bunch of songs that nobody knew.
I did,
except for Grady, and so no one was singing along. But that's what I loved about her. I'm listening to these songs that I didn't know, and I'm like almost a little frustrated. But I'm like, but that's why I love her and respect her, because she picked these songs for a reason. She picked these songs because
I remember
she was telling
Brandy
a
said
story.
she all of a sudden, like a day before, hours before, was like, yeah, I'm changing the set list. They had to relearn. They didn't know these songs. She's like, no, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this.
I love that.
And yeah, she played a couple of bangers, but like we weren't hearing like "You Turn Me On" a radio.
I love that song.
I do too, but we weren't hearing that. We heard most of Hijira, which I can't even believe. Anyway, so
sorry, we could keep going.
No, this is what this podcast is for. We should be discussing
to
this.
divert, talk.
So
and
we
then
didn't
get back on the road.
We didn't disagree with. No, we did disagree with the unpopular opinion. But when it comes down to it, at the core, the base, some of the older music is really the foundation for.
Well, look at us. We're still talking about Joni Mitchell. She wrote these songs 30, 40 years ago. Right?
Maybe longer?
50?
No?
60?
She started in the late 50s, early 60s.
Late 50s? How old is Joni Mitchell?
She was playing at coffee houses in
80.
Is she really 80?
Yeah. She's 1946, I think she was born. Maybe no, she might be a little. Yeah,
I thought early 60s, but I didn't think 50s.
So she's been creating the foundation of music for almost a century, and we're still talking about it.
She's born in 1943.
Yeah, it's like I think my dad's like that age. Well, not anymore, but you know. Okay. So how about this?
I'm a little bit corny. I'm a wildflower waiting for you. Broadcasting tower waiting for you.
Ready?
And I'm sending out this signal clear. Hope you can pick it up loud and clear. And you don't like weak women, you get bored so quick. And you don't like strong women, 'cause they're hip to your tricks. It's been dirty for dirty.
Down the line, but you know, coming you whistle when you're
loving and kind. Okay, we gotta stop. Oh, that was so fun. Good job, Grady.
Those harmonies are.
That was good.
Thank you. I dropped into the low, weird
Nice.
ones. I snaked in a little bit. Look at us.
Everybody
Now you're gonna have to
expected you
pay
to
us
snake
for
it.
that.
What?
Pay us a little extra for that one. Come on.
How much?
We'll figure it out later.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that you're just going to bill me later. This doesn't feel right. Okay, so let's get to the important things.
1964 is when she really first started kind of playing coffee houses and doing like whatever. She was very enamored back in the day with Judy Collins. So whatever Judy Collins was playing was what she was playing.
Free to Be Me, You and Me, is that Judy Collins?
That is not.
That's
not Joan Baez. It's Marlo Thomas.
Marlo Thomas. How did I get Marlo Thomas?
Okay, you know what?
That was my sister and me.
I loved that.
She had that album. But we're not that old. Okay, important things now that we've moved on from singing. Soup, is it overrated?
No.
Soup is overrated.
No, soup is
No?
a
No.
sauce. It's a condiment. It is a...
What?
It's a meal.
Yes, it is.
It is a meal.
If you have a grilled cheese, then the tomato soup becomes a dipping sauce.
Yes, it does, but it still is
And
its
there's
own thing.
there's no yes but.
I
It's a
wouldn't say
yes
it's a
and I will
condiment.
eat that.
I
Of
ate
course I would
soup.
eat
A
it.
French dip.
I
has
think I
a,
ate soup for 2 months last fall because I didn't know, like, I had all these food
You
restrictions.
couldn't poop.
So
Just backed up like
I
bald
was trying to figure out
socks.
how to get all of my nutrients into like one meal
Yeah.
Bone
and bring it
broth.
to work for days. And I made so much soup. I was on a liquid diet without knowing it for like 2 months, and I think I lost like 8 pounds.
Oh,
Did you
fun.
Ah,
did you like immersion blender at all? So it's all
I did
like,
a lot of immersion blendering.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
done
yeah.
that too. That works hard, and you kind of go into your mom and like all of that.
but it like
Oh,
makes the soup.
I'm
a
thinking
soup.
immersion therapy. Sorry.
If it's not like a chowder, I don't want things in it. Just give me like soup. Anyways,
Soup is much better in the
no,
colder months.
You know what? I don't want that heavy dairy. I'm not doing a chowder.
I think we-
No, that's just heavier eating hot heavy
Once in a
dairy.
while,
I
it's
just
fine.
came from Rhode Island.
Hot,
so
heavy
how dare
cream?
you?
Chowder.
Yeah, chowder.
Eating hot heavy
Bristol
cream.
chowder.
Okay, it's nothing.
Use
Beats it
is
like
getting
on a
out of
cold
hand
day.
over here.
I love-
Use is getting out of hand over here.
I do love a chowder. Although I haven't had a chowder or a bisque in a while.
Why didn't you have a chowder when you were in Rhode Island?
We just didn't have enough time.
You always got time for a chowder. You got time
We
for your
didn't
brother. You
have
got time for a
We
chowder.
didn't have time for chowder.
You want mobile enough?
I guess mobile enough?
I said you want mobile enough. Walking
Oh,
around.
no, that's true. I wasn't.
Use it and listen to
was
me.
limping. Used isn't. Claire, do you remember the first meal that we had? I think we may have talked about it, but first meal we had before we went and saw
Oh,
Grady.
yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
remember.
Mm-hmm. Wait,
Cla-
didn't
clam-
I have grilled cheese and
Clams
tomatoes?
Yep,
Casino.
we both did.
Soup? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
No, we
remember
didn't have
sitting
Clams
there.
Casino.
Someone else.
I remember sitting there and I was thinking, I want to have this,
just-
and I hope
when-
he doesn't judge me for wanting to have grilled cheese and tomato soup
When did you come see me? What do you mean?
in the
Title
title
of the
show.
I don't think you knew
Oh,
Grady
oh, oh.
then.
No, I didn't.
We
know
met
Grady.
that night. I remember meeting her distinctly that night.
Yeah, yeah.
Thinking she's really pretty. I really like her. Thanks for introducing me. Because you hung out in the theater, and
I
was,
really wanted to meet you.
Yes,
was-
and
that
you
was-
and you didn't.
It was singing was too hard to go talk to anyone after the show. It was just way too difficult. Anyway, whatever. And yeah, but Claire was in there, so I got to go meet her.
I went back to that restaurant a few weeks ago, and it wasn't great.
Did you have the
Really,
soup
I have
again?
been back. I've been back once with Tim, and then I went with
What's the name of the
Ann and
restaurant?
Nancy
The
and Tim.
address?
Can't tell you. They served me gluten, and I, yeah.
You did a Putin?
No, I had a migraine for.
Oh,
yeah.
What an awful response
That
to
is
gluten.
that's
Like,
not
And it-
fair.
like
and
if
it's
your
not-
tummy got upset, you'd be like, "Oh, fine, I'll
And
deal with
it's
that."
not
Food
immediate.
Food shouldn't do that.
It's
to
not
anybody.
immediate. It actually no. This one wasn't as bad of a migraine. The one that I had this past week was also pretty bad. But what's weird is that it doesn't happen right away. It happens 24 hours later.
Oof.
It's very strange. I'll like be fine after I eat it. 24 hours later, I'll eat another meal, same time of day, and then all of a sudden I'll start to feel this like haziness and a headache, and I'm like. And then I'll think it's as a result of what I had just eaten, but it's not. It's from 24 hours prior. It's so strange. So strange.
Popular opinion: food shouldn't give you a headache.
Your body, you're growing.
Jeez.
Unpopular
food
opinion.
should not give you a
Unpopular
headache.
opinion. Look at your phone when you get up. No, your eyes should adjust for an hour before you look at a screen.
Yeah.
I don't even want to hear it.
No, we should all have alarm clocks, not
I
phone
don't use an
clocks.
alarm.
Well,
I never have.
some of us have to.
You
do
never
that.
use an alarm?
Unless I have like an early flight that's like, say I need to like leave at 3 a.m. I'll have it as a safety.
Right.
But I can tell myself when to wake up, and I will wake up then.
That's crazy.
Because I
to me.
normally sleep lucidly, so I'm lucid dreaming, so I'm usually awake in my mind. So the time thing doesn't. My body might be in some kind of sedentary like Dracula state, but and I don't sleep like
Do you?
this.
I totally imagine.
I
He
just-
gets into his coffin.
Good
He crosses his arms on
night.
his chest.
Good night,
time to
everyone.
sleep.
Good night, good night, everyone.
I was sleeping.
One, two sheep. One sheep. I just killed the second one. One sheep. I never get past one because I'm always killing the other sheep. Eating the blood.
I love the fact that we put Dracula in the couch.
Yeah, but
together.
I'm the good Dracula. I don't kill
This
the
has to be
people.
sweet.
I don't kill the people, just the sheep.
Just the sheep.
One sheep. Two. One sheep. I never get past the one sheep.
All right. This
I
is
can
a
see
po-
why
actually a
Grady's
really
good
good-
with kids. Grady's, yeah. That
Oh,
was so
that's
so
a really great
entertaining.
compliment. Thanks.
That was so entertaining.
yeah, he's going to put on a show.
I'm
for
gonna write
them.
about a book about Dracula who can't fall asleep because he can't get past the sheep because he always bites the second sheep. And I don't want to give all my ideas away.
Yeah,
on this
don't
show.
keep them
I
to yourself.
hate this
Keep-
show.
I find
unpopular opinion.
if Grady's going to babysit your kids, hopefully you have a puppet theater.
Ooh,
If not, he'll make
I would imagine.
I love bird puppetry.
High in the hill
Oh,
was
okay.
a lonely goat herd.
Lay,
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 lay.
Oh, we only get one line of that.
Yeah,
All right.
we both went.
Yeah,
we-
sorry.
We're not going to go
We
into that.
could keep going.
Yeah.
All
Ass
right.
cap.
So I'm interested in Claire's opinion about this one.
Uh-oh.
The unpopular opinion. The Last
Lord of the
Jedi
Rings is
was
too
one of
long.
the best
Oh.
Star Wars films.
Why are you interested in my
Oh no!
opinion?
It was misdirect. It was a total
Fair.
misdirect.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah. I love all the Star Wars movies.
Yes, but The Last Jedi was controversial in the sense of people were like, it ruined my childhood. And I loved it. I thought it was
which
great.
one in
Although I get how the sequel trilogy
Oh my God! Are we coming back here?
was a problem because they didn't have a plan. So The Last Jedi was the second in the new
You
ones.
loved The Last Jedi because you had hope for a minute. I did too. But
A
we
New
all
Hope?
saw what that did to us.
Yes. No, just Ryan Johnson's a great filmmaker, and it was a really interesting thing.
Is like having dental work done up through your ass.
Which one?
The character of Rey.
It's
Go
like
away.
the dental work done up
I'm
your ass.
Rey Skywalker. No, you're not.
That
No,
was
you're not.
JJ.
No, you're not.
That was J.J. Abrams. That was the last one. That was The Rise of Skywalker. He did
don't
that
care.
stuff.
I just don't know what movie we're talking about, so I have to look it up.
So The Last Jedi was the second one in the new sequel trilogy.
So it was
Where-
done post 2000s.
And The Hobbit
Yes.
should have been one movie.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's not. We can't even talk about that.
Well, we will.
No.
Ooh,
and-
big eyes.
So it was the one where Rey went to go see Luke on this little hidden planet because Luke had run
Oh.
away and he had become a hermit and was full of pessimism and stuff like that. Look, the whole sequel trilogy has its flaws. I'm glad that I got to go see Star Wars movies with my kids, all of that stuff. BB-8 is adorable, but
Love Kylo Ren.
for movies that were supposed to be a trilogy, they should have had a plan. And considering all of the great novels that were written about post Star
They should
Wars,
know
Star
by
Wars,
now.
there was a lot of stuff that they could have done, and they tried to do it different.
Lucas's
But I
plan.
think The Last Jedi was a good, fun movie without all the Canto Bite bullshit. I think it was a good movie to watch, and it didn't ruin my childhood.
Oh, the Kenobi bullshit. God, that fucking
I
sucked
I
the life
basically
out of me.
watched it with no preconceived notions.
And you didn't care.
No.
What about
I-
the original ones? The original
Love
ones.
them. They're so
Unpopular
great.
opinion: Return of the Jedi is the best of the original
No.
threes.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I think that's a real unpopular opinion because Empire's the
Because
best
it's
of all
not
of them.
true. The best Empire is the best of all of them.
Um,
Return of the Jedi is great. It's not the best of all of them.
well, let's do that with Lord of the Rings. Return of the King is the best of
No,
the.
it's not.
Lord of the
no,
Rings.
No, the Fellowship.
I agree with you. I agree. The Fellowship is the best movie.
You lean in from the very fucking beginning, and you can't lean out.
I
And
want
it's so warm
Yeah.
and wonderful, and it just there's-
also has a beginning, middle, and an end that's clear.
and Return of the King is just one big.
Return of the King was my favorite
It's
growing up
intense.
because they had a
Long.
cartoon, The Return of the King.
Oh God,
that I
I
loved.
love that. That scared me a lot as a
It was
kid.
great. It was The Hobbit and Return of the King. That's
They
all
both
I really
and the
thought was
animation though with
the same.
the yeah, it scared me
Yeah.
though. The riders,
Yep.
the red eyes,
Where there's
because
a
there
way.
was like human aspects to them too,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
they were sketched
No,
out.
no,
or
that was
sketched over.
that was
right?
different. That was different.
Is that Don Bluth? Don?
No,
did-
there were two different versions. There was
Right.
one called The Lord of the Rings, which
The
was
Hobbit, same
animated
animated.
over real life stuff.
Right, that's the one that scared me.
And then there's the total animation ones.
yes,
which
And I
were-
like those too. Oh, the Hobbit. I think the same guy that did the last Unicorn. Maybe.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Same guy.
Beautiful films.
Claire.
I'm just gonna. I talk about Lord of the Rings too much, so
No,
I'll let
you-
you guys.
No, you do not.
What is your
In,
Oh,
this,
no,
favorite?
in this sense, you're being
it's-
invited to. Yes, you talk about it uninvited a
It's so
lot.
asking me for my favorite Lord of the Rings movie is like asking me which is my favorite child. I
Oh,
can't,
definitely.
I can't give that answer. I love all
the
of them so
Fellowship,
dearly.
though.
I have to say,
The beginning of the
um,
journey. The beginning is just so.
when I just watched
Pure.
I watched the Fellowship extended in the movie theater, and I was so happy the whole time.
They should never cut anything. There's so much
No.
important. There's so many important things that I watched that extended cut. I'm like, this. I don't even call it the extended cut. That, to me, that is the movie.
I think it's going to be hard for me to watch The Return of the King at home now
After
because we
seeing
saw
it
it with the orchestra
with a 270-piece orchestra at
and
Radio
a
City
huge
Music Hall.
choir. and-
Unbelievable.
But I have to say,
Unbelievable.
the unpopular opinion some people will say on the Lord of the Rings extended is that it's too long.
Yes.
And I know
Well,
that
we
you
don't
think,
have the attention
I
span
know
anymore,
that
so
you
that's
think
my
that the
comeback.
Fellowship. I agree. All of these movies in the extended form are the movie. I don't like to watch them without the extended cut.
They don't exist to me
So,
anymore.
and I have over the last few years because I've watched them with friends who don't want to watch the extended cut, but I can't. I'm not going to subject
yeah, but you're
myself to that
missing
anymore.
so much. There's so much great information that you're missing if you're not seeing the extended cut.
I have an unpopular opinion, or
But people's attention span.
You looked over into my living room like.
no, I was looking
like-
at my nail.
I was like, oh, you saw something in the.
Actually, it's not an unpopular opinion. I'm throwing it out there because the new Harry Potter series, I think a lot of people are kind of like flip-flopping on
super
that.
excited
I'm
about it.
excited for it because you guys are excited for it. But
I
when
think
I
it's
first
been-
learned about it, I was like, why are we doing this?
I think it's been cast so well. It looks to me like the books in my mind as I read them more than the movies ever did. And it's not even out yet. The kids look to me like the kids looked in the books in my head.
Are you?
I don't know.
Were you skeptical because you didn't want to change either your experience reading the books
No.
or the movies?
I was skeptical because I've been frustrated with watching like remakes
Okay.
lately.
You're
I'm
tired of the reboots.
Yeah, I'm like, why are we redoing this? It's been done.
Okay, I get that.
Because I feel like Broadway is making unoriginal stories, like they're doing unoriginal plays now.
You're not
like,
wrong.
They're ruining them for sure.
yeah,
Like,
like
when I think of that
American
Tootsie,
theater
it's
is-
just
American
garbage.
theater
nothing's original
American
now.
theater is in peril.
Like
in great
they're
peril right
they're
now.
making stage adaptations for
peril.
movies. Like cut that out, cut
Yeah.
that shit out.
There's
No,
a-
I have tickets.
There's
I
a-
have tickets to Dog Day Afternoon.
But
that's different.
Well, because it's John Bernthal and Eben Moss-Bacharach, and I just think the intensity that's going to be on that stage would have been worth seeing.
I mean,
So,
plays
I got tickets.
plays to me are in a
You
different
didn't tell me
category.
you got tickets. I asked you what you do. You're like, oh, I'm not really sure. I want to get tickets.
No, I never said
I
that.
know you didn't, but I was hoping you did. Who'd you buy tickets with? Who you taking?
Me?
And who else?
I don't know. It depends on who's.
You bought two
Did
tickets?
you just buy a bunch of tickets?
I bought 2 tickets when they first came. Like, I heard about it. I got on the mailing list, and when they first came out, I grabbed tickets. So I've had tickets for a while for this thing. So,
I
you
mean,
guys,
I
you
would
guys
go
want to
see
wrestle for it?
I would go see the Project Hail Mary musical. I mean, play if it ever comes out.
That'd be so great.
That would
I'm
be
gonna
wild.
watch that movie as many times as I've listened to the book on tape.
Yeah,
which is
I can't wait to
lot.
watch the movie after I finish the book.
Claire is reading the book. It is like my favorite thing ever. She used was that on the podcast where you used the metaphor?
What metaphor?
No, that was before our talk, the Petrova line.
Yeah, the Petrova line
It
about.
made me so happy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Read the book,
this.
people. Read it.
I'm not reading it now.
I think in our
I'm going to let y'all have it.
I think
I've already
if
been
you listen to our
excluded.
books episode, which you have to go to BeanPod or go to thelastwillpodcast.com because that takes you to our original. Because iTunes doesn't show all of our episodes. They only do like the last 50.
How do we fix that?
I've been looking
I
into
don't
it.
even think it's called iTunes anymore. Isn't it just called Apple Music?
It's called
Yes,
Apple
I think you're
Pod-
right.
I said iTunes to a friend a few years ago, and she was like, "What
iTunes
is
exists
that?"
under the umbrella of Apple Music, but it's
Oh, yeah,
all Apple
I
Music
remember it
now.
as
So then there's,
iTunes.
That's the store.
yeah.
Or
it's the
no, I
iTunes
guess the
no, it's
Apple Podcast is
no,
really where it
it's
is.
still the yeah.
But same thing with Spotify. Like they only do like the top 50.
Well, that's I'm gonna say that's
So you got to go to our original
Might be
website.
unpopular, but I say no
No.
to that. Nay, I say
No.
Sit down, John. Sit down.
You fat.
I got tickets to Dog Day after. You got tickets to Dog Day afternoon.
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool. When are you going?
I'm not saying now.
Just
then
say
they
like
could
around
find
about. Tell me.
the end of the month.
Next.
Yeah, he'll be around.
Matinee.
Perhaps.
Wednesday matinee. You
No.
motherfucker.
I work. I can't go to a Wednesday matinee.
He didn't ask me to go. Don't look at me.
I'm not looking at you. I'm looking through you.
What is it like to look through, Claire?
Can't have silences. We're still recording.
Oh, that's true.
Because
I
we're
mean, I could cut him,
growing.
but What was
Never been so
the last
angry.
thing?
The Harry Potter series.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So I'm
I'm
looking
I'm
forward to
excited.
it because TV these days is so well done.
Yes, and I now am okay with it because when I'm in this other group chat I'm in, they brought it up, and then I wanted your guys' opinion, and your opinion was very well said. It was like, for the new generation, and then to get rid of the J.K. Rowling stink
And
is
there's
what you
also
said.
so
Yeah.
many things in the book
That you
Oh
can
yeah,
do
and
in a
it
full
dives
season.
deeper.
Like, here's a great example. The character of Madame Hooch is so fabulous in the books, but you don't really see her in the movies at all. And if you do, she's on the cutting room floor. But I want more of that. There's so many great the professors. There's so many professors that have so much more that you don't see.
Yeah. To me, because I listened to them on tape, Jim Dale's performance in The Half-Blood Prince at a certain point in the story where Harry and Dumbledore have to get
You
past
said
this
nothing's ever
island.
matched that intensity.
No,
for you.
and
and you watch the movie and you're like, you feel nothing.
Yeah. So I
After
think
that,
in the
in a way.
series,
Am I wrong?
yes, exactly.
You're like in the book, I was like, oh my god, your
It
heart's
stayed with
in
me.
your
It was-
yeah.
Like you didn't read the Game of Thrones books, but there are things that happen in Game of Thrones books that like stay with you for. I mean, they're so devastating. Like a normal writer doesn't write this type of devastation into a fantasy novel.
I read Devastation all the time.
Yeah, no, but you're used to it in your plays.
I guess so.
This is
I don't
even,
just read plays,
even
by
you,
the way.
Even you would have found the Red Wedding disturbing.
Ugh.
But like when you read the Red Wedding, it stays with you for
But
a long
that's-
time.
that's-
what this
It
thing.
stayed with me
I know of this
cinematically.
episode,
Yes.
and this episode is inspired by Lorca's Blood Wedding. I know about it. I'm not shocked.
I didn't say shocked. I said it would stay with you. Yes, and the TV show made it worse.
I don't have any
in
room
some ways
for it.
too.
I don't have any room for it. I have enough trauma.
That's
and I
true.
don't have any
You're
room
just
for
living
some
in
kind of
trauma.
blood wedding up in this cortex cerebral.
Yeah, but now you don't hear the Lord. The
Lord hasn't spoken.
no,
to
you haven't heard the the rains of Castamere and have it send shocks through your body. Did you know I used the rains of Castamere when we did our little ballet, and they wanted to
ballet?
for Midsummer,
Oh yeah.
and they wanted me to get rid of it. They were like, "Let's put some Queen in there." I was like, "You don't get it, people." They still think I was acting like a diva.
That was an
even though my
unpopular
artistic
opinion, then, wasn't it?
Yes. Also, we had a lightsaber battle too, and they're like, "Can we put Queen music behind it?" As opposed to like,
Nope.
no,
Gotta have
it's
the
you need
sounds.
John Williams. You need,
need
the,
the sounds.
the Duel of Fates.
I don't understand. You're the director. These are your ideas.
Ooh, by the way,
Yeah.
Maul
sometimes
started.
you get strong producers who
Maul
think they
started.
can be funny. It did start. I love the animation. To be
It's
perfectly
so
honest,
good. It reminds me of Spider-Verse, and I don't know if it's the same guys, but it's the same.
I don't think so. It-
Angular
I gotta
kind of-
get into the
yeah.
Spider Verse.
Oh,
I
Claire.
started watching Justice League last night. I'm behind.
Justice,
No.
Justice League.
Don't worry about those. Just do Into the Spider-Verse, both one and
What,
two.
what Justice League?
Justice
The
League
movie?
movie.
The movie?
Which one?
With
There's
Henry
two.
Cavill and Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
Oh. Have you seen the new Superman?
Oh, it's
Yes?
so
Popular
good.
opinion. It's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
I think
Love
I
it.
watched it. We had a discussion
We
about
did
this.
have a discussion about this.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
I mean,
I caught up.
you're going back in time. That's all I'm saying. You're going back in time.
Hmm.
Spider
Yeah, I am.
Spider-Verse is
changed me.
Like, I haven't seen any of the Aquamans.
the first one's good. The second one is really not like they changed horses
It's-
mid ride or
it's
something.
not.
So they almost didn't finish it. It's really
Grady
what it
just
looks like.
slumped in his chair.
They're so bad.
I just want to say this about the Spider-Verse. They're like pieces of art.
beyond
Like every frame is a piece of art.
heartbreaking. I cried. Oh my god,
Okay.
That's not
they're beautiful
Just tell
movies.
me which one to start with.
into
Into the Spider-Verse, yeah, and then good
Into and then
Well,
across.
you need it because you.
Well, aren't
it-
there like 6 different
no,
Spider-Mans?
no. Yeah, okay, here's a fun fact. Before he passed away, God rest his soul.
popular opinion.
Spider-Man is the only character that isn't licensed out to just whoever. No. It is the only character that is licensed out to whoever. No one person owns Spider-Man.
Sony has most
Because
of the rights.
Stan Lee was like, I don't want this one character to ever just be. It has so many and maybe I'm not going to look this up. But
It's not completely right because Sony
his-
had to make a deal with
Sony did
Marvel
right.
so that Marvel could use
But
Spider-Man
Stan
in their
Lee
movies.
did have a clause, or was very clear with Spider-Man. No one person can own Spider-Man. So maybe that's why. And his daughters talked about it.
but I
This
think
is why
Sony
you have the
had it.
Spider-Verse. This is why you have.
But that's Sony.
That's why Universal saw Spider-Man in the park. It's
Yes.
No one person can own Spider-Man, and I don't. Here, I'm gonna have to look up the.
Yeah.
Do that.
Anyways, so the Spider-Verse is a separate movie.
Oh.
It's 2 movies. It will be a trilogy, but only 2 movies have come out. It's animated.
Did we see a preview for it when we saw?
No.
No,
Did
we
it?
saw a Brand New Day, which is the MCU's Spider-Man.
Their wrap up of
With Tom
Why?
Holland.
Why
journey.
are there so many in different places?
Because Spider-Man is the only one that can't be owned by one entity.
Because Sony had the rights, right? And they lent the rights to Marvel.
But why is there Spider-Man and then a Spider-Verse?
So Spider-Verse is mostly about Miles Morales.
So which one should I be watching?
Spider-Verse.
Oh. And who's Miles Morales?
Miles Morales is he's a kid.
Not Spider-Man?
He is Spider-Man,
Oh.
but he's
This is
Spider-Man.
why he did it, because Spider-Man exists in so many. Spider-Man isn't just this one person.
Okay.
It's a
He's a young Afro-Hispanic boy from Brooklyn. No,
Mhm.
from Brooklyn. No, because Peter's from Queens. And they exist in the same. They exist in the same world.
I'm still confused, but we should probably
Wrap it all up.
not talk about Claire's confusion on spiders.
We're gonna send it to you. Well, Claire's got to go anyways.
Ugh,
So
I have to go.
this episode almost made an hour. It's good enough. Any other unpopular opinions? Since we talked about Spider-Man probably for too long there at the end, but you should Spider-Verse. The popular opinion: Spider-Verse is one of the great
it is
superhero movies of all time.
And this is why it's cool. Ready? And I'll leave, and we'll be done. But Stanley often highlighted that Spider-Man's mask covers his entire face, allowing anyone to imagine themselves as the character, emphasizing that the hero belongs to everyone, not just one person. This design choice enables anyone to identify with Spider-Man regardless of race. Sony Pictures holds the rights to the films, but Marvel has the rights to the character. It's just split up in all these places. But he it's like a whole crux almost. He put it so Spider-Man will always, I don't know,
exists in different ways.
yeah. But I love he was saying that's the one character with the mask. It can be anybody. You can imagine yourself as Spider-Man. And that's when I think he says in the movie too, in his cameo to him, one person can make a difference. Okay, anyway.
So popular opinion: Spider-Man
Shakespeare is hard.
Shakespeare is hard.
Is it?
And Spidey's he's always been one of my favorites. Just I think for the reasons that you said, he feels like the everyman.
Yeah.
But most of Marvel doesn't hide their secret identities except for Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. DC does.
Yeah.
That's the big flip too, right?
We all know who Captain America is. We all know who Iron Man is, the Hulk, all of that.
But DC's all about the duality of the hidden,
Right.
Batman. Batman's probably the biggest example of the everyman who doesn't want to be known as. Well, he's a billionaire, so never mind.
Clark Kent, though, too. I mean,
Okay, Claire, just take a deep breath.
she's got to go. That's her. I got to go away from comic book talk. All right, unpopular opinions. Are we done with this thing?
Huh?
You're going to give us a little. Claire, your boat's coming.
All aboard! I have my beautiful heart necklace.
The boat seems like it's sinking now.
It is, and my necklace is gone. Help me, Jack.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode that started off with a very serious, hey, do good parents make good kids? To is soup a good meal or not?
Not sure.
Good grief. All right.
Sayonara, muchachos.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was our show. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it went all over the place. We're a little bit more organized that time with our unpopular opinions. But that's it for it. We're not coming back to unpopular opinions, but we did talk about maybe making a book list or going back and revisiting some things that we had talked about, like the Tao of Pooh and the Untethered Soul and stuff like that. But We will be back next week. What is our subject? Well, we will never tell you a week in advance because it may change like 3 times before that. Anyways, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to the Last Will podcast. If you like what you heard, please rate, review, and subscribe. It is very helpful to us. Also, we can be reached at thelastwillpodcast.com and the Last Will Podcast on Instagram. For all your older episodes, you have to go to thelastwill.com. Thelastwill.com? No, thelastwillpodcast.com. That's where all of our episodes are, because most of the podcast sites only show 50 of them, offer 50. I'm looking to change that. Anyways, if you like what you heard, tell a friend, share it. If you didn't like what you heard, that's okay too. You can also email me at mattyoung@thelastwillpodcast.com. That's it. I've got nothing left for you. We just did a trilogy for you. Was it thought out? No, but we're following in the footsteps of the sequel trilogy of Star Wars, so we're not Lord of the Ringsing this. We could have, though, because we love the Lord of the Rings. Anyways, till next time, onward, forward,